At the time, I turned to my partner and said, "Psst, look what I did." He's like, "Don't tell anybody." Welcome back to Heroes Next Door, story time once again. So this is actually how my first flight went. We've talked to Ron and heard his stories. You've heard how I became a flight medic, but what you haven't heard is actually how my first flight went. And it's something that I will never forget, and it was scary, but yet cool. So we were sitting in the station, doing our normal stuff, having dinner, and we get dispatched for an auto accident. Have a lady that drove off the road into a pole and was unresponsive. So they called the flight in to bring him to the trauma center. We land, no problem. Fire guys were there. They, set up the 4 squares, gave us a good landing zone, had good communications. The ground crew did a fantastic job. They were able to get her out of the car. They had IV set. They had the collars on. They had the CIDs and, all that kind of stuff. Really what my job was at that moment in time was to control her airway and transport her. So my nurse and I were able to do that. In the back of the ambulance, the local ambulance, we got her intubated, sedated her a little bit more to make her comfortable, gave her some pain medications, and loaded her in the aircraft. And this is kind of where my story begins. I was so excited to fly for the first time. It's almost like that first student-like feeling. You get the butterflies in your gut. You get that overwhelming warmness. You get kind of sweaty. You're so excited. You're trying to control that adrenaline. And, I forgot things. One of the things I forgot to do when I was loading her in the back of our aircraft, we used the B-109, which has clamshells off the back. We open up the clamshells and you slide it in. It's a carry stretcher. It's not a wheeled stretcher. We slide her in, and then there's a little flap that goes down that you flip up to lock the stretcher in. Now, I closed the clamshells and, all that kind of stuff, but I forgot to hit the flap. So, we took off, and it was cool. We take off in a way like this, and thank God we didn't tilt like this because she would have went right out the back at 900 feet. Not a good thing. So we're flying in a regular pattern, and I need to call the trauma center. So I call the trauma center, and it was like I was brand new. Hey, doc, this is Mike. I'm on the aircraft today. He's like, okay, Mike. I'm like, we're coming to you with a trauma. He's like, okay, well, what's the trauma? It's like everything that I've learned for the last 5-6 years as a paramedic went right out the window. I'm like, I don't know. She was in an accident. We have her intubated. She's got some injuries. And he's like, okay, what are the vital signs? Slow down. Tell me what's going on. And my nurse just starts laughing. He's like, really? This is what you're going to do? I'm like, I don't know. It's just cool to be flying. So, I eventually calmed myself down. The patient was fine and did well, but my adrenaline was running so high that, it felt like I was a student all over again. And we got her there. Things were okay. But when I opened up those clamshell doors to unload her, that's when I actually realized I forgot to latch it. So, whew, thank God. At the time, I turned to my partner and said, "Psst, look what I did." He's like, "Don't tell anybody." Thank God nothing happened, but, just pay attention. When you get those first calls, when you, move up the ladder or you go into flight or whatever, your adrenaline's going to run and you're going to forget things. So, rely on your partners and do the job we know you can do. If you like what you've seen and we've met your expectations, please subscribe and look forward to the next video.